Wedding preparations in full bloom.
What can I get for you? This'll be perfect for someone else. Nothing else?
I will see you later, friend.
Han är här att ställa plån för funken.
Come! The wedding is soon to start! How grand!
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast set a spirited tone for East Anglia's future.
Eivor! I'm so glad you've made it. Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
I told you I would see you crowned, and now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead. Another wasted hope for East Anglia.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
I hereby name you man and wife, and as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his Lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
You've done it, steward. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see it through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
Asti, du Swetheriende! Altawe! Altawe!
Skål, Ivor! Let's have a drink. Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king?
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories!
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good. Not bad, Wolf-Kissed. I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
A fool's wager.
A challenge nonetheless. What say you?
I will drink you under the table.
Confident, are you? Let us see how you fare against the ale beast of East Anglia. And we'll make it interesting. Put your silver where your mouth is. What say you?
I accept. We're sweating! It's strong, but I am stronger!
Aye, stronger than me. You drink as well as Valdis. Now that I would pay to see.
Speaking of payment, where is my silver?
Here, well earned, Wolf-Kissed.
Skål! Is that what you say?
Yes, to celebrate. Skål! Drink more. Altawe! Altawe!
Eivor! Care for a challenge?
Your socks and arms better than your brothers too. To charge into battle without fear. Swa Herlikon! Dilich! Da!
Eivor! Wolf-Kissed, gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brothir. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed and you shall be rewarded.
Keep your eyes open long enough to witness this, you drunken lout.
Yes, that's it!
As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Barely a challenge.
Impressive. Impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party.
Look there! Finland on the roof!
The road to Valhalla.
The boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
As does Freya. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they are aware of the lesson or not.
Hey, hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
Have another horn of mead, brother. It's brewed with clover and raspberry, they say.
Did you hear what I... Yes, it's good.
Keep that up.
Wait, did you hear? Did my brother just call me? I think he... You know I should go. Brother!
The road to Valhalla does not run that way, Fingir.
He's been up there a while.
These are the moves of Elmen.
Some sweet wine for a sweet swine. Hell's been oh, come join me.
Swa! Swa! Herrlikor!
Whackma! Ah! The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look! The moon! It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now...
I always felt like Skoll or Hati. Chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
You can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Don't you remember? Fire starter.
Come on. Let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny. You're very strong.
You're very large.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I'm ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come, join me. Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering. But it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now. In all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
To the good King Oswald! Skull!
To Oswald!
Skull!
Skull!
Score! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom. Quick, brother! We can't lose to Oswald! You lost!
It was a beautiful wedding, Oswald. Like you said it would be.
Thanks to you, and everything you've done here.
It won't be easy putting the pieces of East Anglia back together. But you won't be alone. Saxon and Dane have banded together in your name. You're the right man for the throne, and they'll be with you.
Thank you, Eivor. I don't know what to say.
When we met, I spoke of an alliance. Will you hold to the oath you made?
I will. Consider East Anglia a friend of the Raven clan.
There will be a day when I come calling.
Goodbye, friend.
Until next time, Great King. I should find Finnea. Say goodbye before I leave. Valdis.
Will you not stay a moment longer, Eivor?
I should not linger. My bannerfolk await my return.
I understand.
Take care, Valdis. You fought well, and won yourself a worthy king.
I did, didn't I? Take care, Eivor.
The toll is off toll. It yield and win and shilling.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old failure. But now, my heart burns bright with newfound fire. I want to live hard, die fierce.
Glory cares not for age, Finir. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
Together?
Together.
I'll gather my things.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news. Laughing at me?
Hello there.
What do you have today?
It is a bold design I had commissioned. Glad you like it.
Have you got a contract for me?
I have requests that may or may not involve violence. Interested? Odds are, the target is dead. With your skills, this should not be a problem.
I must take my leave. So long.
You go on, I'll still be here.
Empty. Where are Sven and Toby? Toby, what is she doing here?
You are the only father I've ever had.
Toby.
Eivor, it's Sven. He passed while I was away.
Toby, I'm sorry I wasn't there.
No one was. We had planned to brand Tekla's barrels that morning, and we talked about what we might have for supper. And when I went to collect him, he was in his bed. Sleeping, I thought. But he was already gone.
I'm sure he went in peace.
But he went with plans. Things he wanted to do, things he meant to do. His death was so empty. Not like in our stories. When we tell stories, the old and wise, they have this calm about them. They know when their end has come and they're ready. Sven wasn't ready, and I wasn't ready either. He was supposed to teach me things. I'm still learning. Everyone looks at me like I will simply carry on his work, as if nothing happened, because they don't know. They don't know I'm not ready.
Life may ask more of us than we are prepared to give. But all we can do is our best. I was not prepared to lose my parents. But in a flash, they were taken from me. I pressed on, determined to live.
That must have been punishing. But you are so strong, and so determined.
Someone else might have done better than me. Or worse. But this was the fate woven for me, so I live it. I know Sven believed in you, in your craft. So do you believe in him? Do you trust him?
He was the most skilled artist I have ever known.
And he chose you. You may step up or step down, whatever you decide. But know that he had faith in you.
Thank you, Eivor. I need to get home.
Be strong, Toby. And know you are valued. I am sorry I was not here to see you off, old friend.
Push me any further, Holger, and I will make you eat that wretched hat of yours.
Eivor? A moment.
Rowan, Holger, why all this shout? Tekla, you look like you wrestled a bear. Is something wrong?
Gods, Eivor, I was robbed on the road between here and Lincoln.
By who? Did you get a good look at them?
They were Saxons, I know that much. A pack of them lifted 4 barrels of my ale and all the coin I had on me. The biggest one pulled me off my horse and stuck his mouth in my ear, said, "Tell Guthban we expected him home soon."
Guthban? That's Battlebone in the Saxon tongue. Are you sure?
That's what he said. It's not someone here, is it?
Not that I know of.
I do not begrudge us taking in orphans, Eivor, but some of these Saxons, we hardly know them. You ought to ask around.
A good idea. You take care of yourself. Let me see to this.
Thank you, Eivor.
Rowan, Holger, why all this shouting?
I could trade that hat for 2 of your horses.
Silence, both of you!
Randvi, I demand that this matter be settled here and now.
Tarbin, do you have a second? I was wondering if...
I am Guthban, Eivor. It means Battlebone. Not the name of a cheery baker, is it?
Not one who bakes bread, no. So, how did you earn this name?
Before I came here, I lived another life. A brutal, bloody life. I served with a gang of mercenaries. I was their weapon, roaming the wilds of England. Did whatever they asked of me. And all they asked was violence. When I left, I laid this sword on the grass and made a vow. I swore never to spill another drop of blood, to abandon acts of violence, to never kill again.
A hard promise for a hard man.
It wasn't, not for me. This life here is all I've ever wanted. I've never been more at peace. This is my doing. I brought all this upon me. It is down to me to fix it.
Tarbin, by threatening you, they threaten my clan. I cannot allow that.
These men are foul, Eivor. You should not have to fight my battles for me.
Do you not hear me, Tarbin? If they threaten you, they threaten me. So let us face them. Together.
Very well. Meet me outside when you're ready. I believe I know where they will be.
If you wish to face your old friends, I'm ready when you are.
Good. I'll lead the way. I want you to know, should it come to blows with my own crew, I can handle it myself. I want you to know, should it come to blows with my old crew, I can handle it myself. Forgiving me is all the work you need to do.
There's nothing to forgive. You walked away. They pursued. By axe or by fist, I will do what must be done to protect my clan.
You're living the life you want, aren't you?
Before we are spotted, tell me what I should expect here. Will they attack us on sight?
I shouldn't think so. No. Nothing like that. It's not how Wilf operates. Yes, he's a clever one. And rather kind when you meet him. Makes you feel like you're a friend. Family. I met him a decade ago, and he was the first person to truly welcome me. To see some value in me. He told me I had a gift. For intimidation. Persuasion. Violence. Just by the size and strength of me, he knew how to use me.
So what do they want from you now?
They'll want me back. They'll want me to... think I am. Monstrous and massive. Wilf and them were the only family I had then. But their love was conditional. Wilf only loves what he owns.
So what do you intend?
I know I won't go back. I don't want more blood on my hands. But apart from that, it's hard to say. Who knows what they have in mind?
We're stopping.
That house, there. They're likely within. It won't look like much, Eivor. But don't be fooled. And don't take Wilf lightly, charming as he seems. The man is a serpent.
I've met plenty of charmers who turned out to be snakes.
I know. Only a warning. Let's go inside.
Gotham, my boy, as I live and breathe, you got my message. And you brought a friend. Who might you be, Dane? His new leash?
I am Eivor, and the woman you robbed was one of my clan. That will not stand.
I know. I'm busted up about it. But tell Tekla, was it? Tell her that her ale is some of the finest we've tasted.
I am done with you, Wilf.
But we are not done with you, boy. We gave you food, shelter, ale to drink, riches galore. We made you who you are.
For all you did for him, he repaid you with blood and sweat. Did he not?
You're a fiery one, I like that. But the ink was dried on this deal well before your number arrived in England. If you wish to clear Tarbin's name, I'm happy to help with that. It's only a small matter of cost. Some weeks back, soldiers confiscated my personal wares, shall we say. Tried to confiscate me as well, but I gave them the slip. If you're keen, you could recover my belongings and return them to me. Do that, and your name is clear.
I can't. I promised myself I would leave all this behind. But...
if it will clear Tarbin's name, we will recover what is yours. Where are these soldiers?
Camped not far to the west. A battalion of bloated, brainwashed military men. You can't miss it for the smell.
Wait here, then. We will return before you sprout another pair of horns.
God go with you, Eivor.
You found it!
I did. Let's bring this back to Wilf.
You handled that better than I would have.
Is this the sort of work?
Oh, they have returned.
We have your goods.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Put them there.
The ledger.
Of course. Happy to honor it. My goodness, such a lack of trust these days. It's a dark age, no mistake.
That's it then. We're done?
Aye. You are free to walk from this place and live as Tarbin the boring bread maker for the rest of your days. But you, Eivor, if you ever get tired of the settled life, we could always use a thief with your skills. Think about it.
Helvete head of up! Dorian beer you say? Bercht! Est! Oh, then I'll reach though! Bienne thola dollar! Arno Schleien!
Tarbin. Satisfied?
Yes. I cannot thank you enough, Eivor. I feared the worst when I heard my old monk. Yes. I cannot thank you enough, Eivor. I feared the worst when I heard my old moniker, Drakapa. Hadn't heard it in years. It dredges up fearful memories.
I imagine. How did you fall in with that bunch?
After my mother died, I sought family. Wilf offered it. He looked at me, took me in and told me who I was. Who I could be. I don't crave that belonging anymore. Among you lot, people accept me as I am. The greatest gift I ever got. Peace.
Many men are calm because they've never known a storm. You weathered the storm and worked through it. That is a rare thing.
That means a lot. Thank you. It's good to be home again. That is, if I haven't robbed myself of the pleasure of calling it home.
Tarban, in spite of all, you're welcome here. And you owe us nothing but the work you love.
Right. Payment in fresh loaves of bread. I can manage that.
But first, one scrap of your past remains.
Right. The ledger.
Toss it, and purge the past.
With pleasure.
Eivor, good to see you.
How are you, Toby? Holding up?
Much better now, I think. I miss Sven every day. And yet he is here with me. His hookah infused in every design. Believing that, it helps.
Glad to hear it. And happy to offer myself as your first canvas.
Good. Let's get started. I have some new styles for you.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Sheesh.
Finished?
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Until next time, Eivor.
I am the car. Broom 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 OOM.
Have patience, Rowan. There is a time and a place for such disputes. Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Ha! Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she
Perfect
takes a
timing.
drink?
Emoji
Does the
rolling
cow
on the
rub a
floor
field when
laughing.
it crops on
Emoji
sweet
rolling on the
grass?
floor laughing.
Eivor, this
Emoji
matter
rolling on
requires
the floor
sensitive
laughing.
judgment.
Emoji
Will
rolling
you?
on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say,
This is
freedom
getting interesting.
to make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer.
What
to
should
make
my
a perfect
judgment be?
brush. I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You
clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifur's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Before I give my verdict, I would like to... Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are...
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. I greatly admire your Norse entering my stables for their... I am ashamed to say, for when I peered across the lane...
Painting!
You see?
I believe I have heard enough.
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor.
Do not conflate hair with...
Quiet, both. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tale. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways you helped in its creation.
Absolutely.
It is laggy here.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite a character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass, and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
That sucks.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Ealdorman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing.
Randby likes me. Emoji happy
passed away a
tears.
short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
Yes, I'd heard. The poor man. I
Yeah,
wish you could have
probably
spent more
bad
time with him
internet.
before the end.
I think we all wish that. Tovi most of all.
Yeah.
Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears, so have a look around. You may see a few new faces.
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but well enough. Shall we look at the map?
Not until you tell me what is wrong.
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, in this settlement, in this life.
I cannot help you with your life just now, but I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There's much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances and responsibility for just a few hours. We could take a ride to Grandbridge or somewhere nearby for a change of pace.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you needed?
Randvi, take a break. Let us make for Grandbridgeshire and get you out of this musty room.
Do you mean now? Right now?
Of course. You said you were tired of
I'm
all this.
making my
so
move.
why not stretch your legs and fill your lungs?
I did ask, didn't I? You're right. Lead the way, Eivor.
Follow me. won't take the longship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine.
Oof.
I spend too much of my day in the Longhouse.
We will need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grantebridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
Shut up, TT.
It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further.
Wait here a moment. I'll be back.
All right. Gods, do you smell them?
Wait here a moment. I'll be back.
All right.
Damn, you dumped her back there. Emoji happy tears. Hold on, I'm getting my headset. Go ahead. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Cool. This is much easier. Now I don't have to stop and text you everything. Now why don't you follow me? I forgot this part.
Yeah.
What? No. My controller is acting up. Could this be because I haven't... Yeah, it could.
Yeah!
Oof, that's why you should get an Xbox.
I will not get an Xbox.
Yes, you will.
Sounds coming from that old church.
That's a snake. I don't like snakes.
ILL, make sure you sell your PS4 and get an Xbox.
The fuck you will. Nah!
Is someone there?
Like my controller is turning. It didn't do this before I put in.
Dante, try me Funkle.
Scraps and rags, left for the rats.
What's up with this? I thought I was going on a date, and now I'm... dealing with shit.
Hard as stone, and the stench is ripe.
You! How dare you! Crolan's throne belongs only to the one true King of Briars.
Nah.
This throne of muck and manure?
I
I suppose that makes you the Lord of Shitspeed.
How dare you insult the brave and valorous soldiers of
Shitspeed, yes. I know your type.
insolent ferret! Kill this usurper!
Okay. Bring it on, bitches.
We will fight for this mighty kingdom, tooth and nail!
I will stomp your ass, bitch.
Which girl are you going on a date with? Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Randvi. You fucking kidding me? bang your fucking head. There we go.
That must be hurt.
Fools in the thrall of an absent king. Pitiful.
Dumbasses. Ooh. Thank you.
Fatality.
I feel stronger already.
Yeah. What's time? Stupid. I didn't have this problem with the controller until I put in my headset. Okay. We have any gold? Ooh. It's annoying though.
Get a PS4 they said, it wouldn't be fucking with you they said.
Well, the thing is I didn't have a problem with it until I put in my headset. So something is weird. Yeah. Whatever.
Get a PS4 headset they said, it wouldn't be fucking with you they said.
This isn't the PS4 headset, this is my Marshall headset. And I think why it's jacked up is because I put in the cable. And something is wrong with the port. What's the shit out of them though?
Boof. When are you gonna be playing NFS Heat? With me.
What? Oh, I don't know. Someday? Maybe I will install that tomorrow or something. That's my horse. Is there a safe place to fucking jump from here? Maybe, maybe not. Let's try. Oh, yep. It was.
Hey, I wanted to play it with you. Emoji crying loudly.
I know, I just forgot about it. We'll work it out. If you come over here tomorrow, we'll install it. We can record some TikToks, have some fun. You on them on. Okay? Maybe I can bring her along now? Or is it this that she's afraid of? Shouldn't be this.
Yeah.
Wait, where's Grant Smithshire? No.
ILL help you level up, cause I am max level.
On Need for Speed Heat. It's no wonder she didn't want to follow me. It's down here. I went the wrong way. This is where we need to go. Let's go back to Rumbling. I don't even know my way around here anymore. Damn it!
Yes.
What was that? Whoa, it's Lynx!
What
Come
other
here,
game?
little bit. Ooh. Yeah. Die. Hello, little kitty cat. Are you dead? Aww. Oh, I got it. Thank you, Raven. We keep forgetting the Raven's name, though.
Why do you kill Wolfie?
What? I didn't kill a wolf, I killed a lynx. Whoa, we got another one. That's a boar, though. Come here, boar.
Like a wolfie.
Oh. Ow. I will snap you in half, you little bitch pig. Yeah.
Emoji rolling on the floor laughing, 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 emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Hey, Liam, I would appreciate it if you did not put that many emojis on, because I had a text to speak, because I don't have the chat up, because I need to, I want the whole screen. So whenever you put a emoji, text to speak says what that emoji means. Oh.
Wait here a moment.
Give me shrooms.
All right.
Oh, give me shrooms.
Okay.
Come on.
Wait here a moment.
Nope.
I'll be back.
Come with me.
you smell that? The earth and the air. It is
She's
good
with
to
me.
be out here.
Not going back to the settlement. Here we go. Are you with me, Randy? Here we go. Randy.
Mom's here, no swearing.
I would never swear. We're going down there while we... Oh, that's where we cross. Okay.
Really?
Nah, I don't fucking swear. And my horse can't swim, can it? I don't need to swim, I can cross. Nice.
Bruh.
Where's that shit? Oh, there it is. What?
Oh, my brother! Careful, Randy. Randvi the Rancher. I should clear a seat on my longship for you.
What the?
I think I shit my pants because of the humongous fart I laid.
Did she kill someone? Go, Randy! Yes! That's my girl. Save me the loot. Where did my... Whatever. I'm gonna get up, Randy.
Eivor, there. What is that?
This is where the Summer Army retreated when Grangerbridge was lost. They seem to have resettled the city in full now.
You have a
Right,
girlfriend.
Right. I know this land so well by its map, but to see it in person brings it to
Yeah, I know.
stunning life.
And we celebrate
A
3 months
Roman
today.
marvel. I will not soon forget
Awesome,
this
right?
sight.
There we go. What is the horse doing? Oh. Don't.
Happy anniversary, Harleypool.
Welcome to Grantebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here too.
Are you gonna stay on the horse, Ramdi? Come on. There you go.
Well, it's that Eivor I see. It's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randvi. Eivor seems to have a preference
Can't he
for
wait to go
befriending
to the
lovely
UK?
women.
You know, I noticed the same thing.
I expected
Me
more
neither,
people
dude.
about Magni.
Hopefully I go in August though.
Summer rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open a new trade route with oxen and wood. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered I am not the surrogate leader I should hope to be.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits have encamped nearby, to the east of the water's edge. They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road, and word is spreading quickly. It's keeping traders at bay.
That could cripple your town if it carries on too long.
It's crippled me already. The bastard stole my horse yesterday morning.
Yeah.
So what will
We
you...
can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits surely would. Take from them what you like.
Good.
Is it
Consider
too
the matter
late to
handled.
come and mow your
Eivor,
lawn?
come. We have a camp to raid.
Nah. You can come.
The bandits are camped on a river, he said, east of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through...
Oh, there we go.
Must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from the table for a day and already you are lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more
If you wanna come over, you can
interesting
come over,
game
dude.
plan for us.
We will help Magnian clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we fight them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you are teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close, and do as I do.
Rude and look sternly at the horizon.
By all means.
ILL hopefully come in like 5 minutes if it's okay for the person we both are scared of.
You mean your mom?
I
Yeah, whatever.
You seem hot for a battle. So here we go.
Yes.
Ow! Dude, he tossed me like I was nothing.
From me.
Piece of shit. Ow. Die, you fucking ass.
Fall and...
Got you.
Dealing with the spearman first.
There. That's done.
Yeah, I think
now
so.
to deliver Magni his horse.
No swearing now, okay?
I'll do my best. What's that? Yeah. Ooh. There we go. Adrenaline full. Where is...
She said okay.
Cool. Nothing more to pick up here. Okay.
I am doing the dishes now, so no swearing.
So you're doing the dishes and I can't swear?
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other... Thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around.
I don't think she's thirsty for mead.
To the Father,
Magni,
Son, and Holy
solved your
Spirit.
bandit problem.
I hold
Did
you
you?
nearest,
Well
my
done.
best friend, best friend.
And did you find my sweet
Yellow
mare?
Wolf.
Your horse
Nice.
is outside, waiting for you.
Thank the gods she is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Randvi, wherever she is.
She is here somewhere.
Eivor, over here. Look at this.
Oh, someone is
That's not
thirsty.
Eivor.
Are you determined to get drunk?
Yeah,
I am
she is.
determined to get you drunk.
Yeah.
Come on. Scared I will outpace you.
To be honest, a little.
This can fuck. This stick. I'm sorry, I'm gonna swear now. This
What are you
control
playing
problem
at?
can
A drinking contest.
screw
You
up
versus me.
my
Wolf-Kissed
drinking
versus Table
game
Maiden.
skills.
Randvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen, then.
All right, let us drink.
Beautiful.
You're going to snarl.
Let him win.
There we go. What?
Andy, focus.
Shit, she's ahead of me. I lost to a girl. That sucks.
Any more and I'll drown.
Ha! I am the Mead Queen, slayer of wolves and barrels. I told you I would drink you under the table.
So,
She wants to get
are
some
you
drunk.
satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home. After just one more stop.
Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look, and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Translation. She's horny.
Well, I do hope to see you again. Randy,
Allez.
return
Ouais,
anytime.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Horsey!
Safe travels.
Count up work. Oh.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits and breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure.
Oops.
Time for a little rest.
I'm Henry H. I am Henry H. I am. I
was
am
wondering
it.
something. You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond?
Why? Are you Yiddish? Oh, we should go that way.
With a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close, very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean, did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy
Lovely
Jarlskona as she
singing.
leads her army to victory and
Thank you.
prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Randvi.
If you must.
There we go. That's the tower. What was that?
Look there. That must be the tower. Take the bridge.
I thought I've been here. I haven't. Okay. Take the bridge. this place has its hidden secrets.
Just as beautiful as Sunniva's stories tell. Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built, hundreds of winters ago? Sometimes when looking at a map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered.
Bet I can go to the top before you.
You climbed well for one who folds maps.
You jest, but I have raised the frames of longhouses and hammered the ribs of longships. My hands are calloused from hard work.
Well, I'm part monkey. This stick is annoying as hell.
Well... A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger, free to come and go as she pleased.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together, over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true. Thank you for today. Every bit of it has been a dream, and I'm not keen to wake.
Then don't. I can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
Here we go. Mission accomplished.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
No need to apologize.
Give me
Sigurd
more.
is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there's no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
That is comforting to hear. I have long felt the same way, but I banished the thought that
Let's
this would ever
get
happen.
it on.
Many times I wished to tell you. Wished to say what was in my heart.
Put on some Barry Manilow and get it on.
Duty kept me from it.
Say all you like.
Today has meant so much. We rode, we fought, we drank, we laughed. You showed me your world. Not in words, but deeds.
Deeds are more direct than words.
Now I shall show you my longsword. Oh, what a romantic story. And now she's gone.
Andri?
Lovely.
Must have returned to the settlement.
Bada bing, bada boom. I got 2 skill points for that. Where to put them? Oh yeah, I was going for that. Here we go. Emergency aim. Which one is that? It's a nice one. Yeah, we should go for that one. Which one is that?
I have no bike cause Anders broke it, so would you mind picking me up? Emoji grin.
Alright. Which one? What? Let's make a new one. Alright, I'll come pick you up in a couple of minutes. See ya.